Alright guys, welcome to this new soul leveling or rise video. Today is gonna be a bit special. I'm gonna make a quick tips for power destruction video. It's basically gonna be me in a run. I'm not gonna register, it's just gonna be like a run to teach you guys a few things. So I'm gonna go over the few cool things that I learned about power destruction while playing way too much of it. I think I do like 3 hours of it every day to get like good runs. So I kind of know a lot about it. I'm gonna give you guys a few tips. It's not gonna be like a long video where I'm gonna go over everything. If you do want like a long guide where I go over every gear, everything, let me know. We're gonna go with this team first because it's the one I have set up. So that's the team I'm gonna go in with. Suhyun, Emma, and Libora. Igris as the main shadow. Sung is going to be expert for curse. The 4 curse doesn't matter. You want 2 curse and then 2 level 78 pieces to have as much attack as you can. So that's pretty much the first tips, I guess. You don't want to go 4 expert, 2 curse, 2 armed, or 2 toughness, because toughness, armed, and all those level 55 gear give no stats. Expert is good because you stack the attack over time. That's the only reason it's good. But on the left, you just want level 78 artifacts that give you good stats. So you want to go 2 curse and then you want to go anything. Even if it's blessing but has like perfect attack, offensive stats, it doesn't matter. Just go with that. I just happen to be lucky and have the good stats on a curse set, but it doesn't matter. 4 curse set is shit. Like, at least you don't need it for that. So yeah, that's pretty much the first thing. Second thing to be aware of is the hunter placement. So if you put Suhyun all the way to the left here, she will attack the right claw. If you put Emma in the middle, she will go on the right claw as well. And the hunter that's on the right will go on the left claw. So what I suggest you to do is always put the breaker and the main DPS on the left. So they go on the right claw when you face the dragon, and get the support with you on the left claw, right? So that's the main thing, I guess. Shadow-wise, I would advise you to always bring iron. In case you don't get a shadow step on the head, you'll just pop your shadows and have the 20% defense down. Do know that the shadow step and the 20% defense down from iron don't stack, so it's either one or the other. So obviously always prioritize shadow step. So we're gonna remove blades, put him, and yeah, let's go into the game and I'll show you a few tricks. So first trick is gonna be the Moonshadow glitch. So the first time you break the boss, you can use the shadow step on the hand, so you have your Moonshadow ready here, and as you can see there's 3 Moonshadow stacks up there. It's because if you use Moonshadow when the head breaks, instantly when it breaks, by the time it goes down, it's gonna apply all the Moonshadow stacks. It's not supposed to be like that, but it is how it works. So you don't go for a shadow step for the first time you break, because you want to go for those 3 stacks to get that 30% damage increase directly, right? Second tips, when he goes up like that, you don't want to dodge. The reason is you're just gonna waste time. Whenever the time is stopped or like slowed down from dodging, the time is stopped, but the timer isn't. So you're just gonna waste time. So you might as well just spam basic attacks to replenish your mana. That's also a thing. Make sure to spam basic attacks as much as you can. Also to stack your expert set and not deal too much damage. You have to let your hunters deal damage so you can focus on dodging the attacks, right? And by this, you'll get shadow steps. Sometimes they don't break and they fuck up your run, but most of the time they do, and they allow you to get a lot of points. Obviously, I believe it's safe to say that it takes a lot of retries to get a good run. When I upload on YouTube, you only see the good ones, but you don't see the 3 hours I did on stream right before. And that's something you have to know. I spend a lot of time doing power destruction, and obviously it's not for everyone. Not everyone can sit here for 3 hours resetting shadow steps and stuff, but I do it. I like it, and yeah. I wanted to get to this part. The run is terrible, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to get to this part to show you guys this. So the Golem, you could use your wind break instantly and break him, but then you would lose a lot of expert stacks. So here you want to hit him as much as you can and then use the skill at the end to kill him. But you want to use it at the end so you can stack the expert stack by hitting him, right? That's another thing. You'll gain like a few expert stack. It's always good to have. And then I want to talk about the attacks that are good to get shadow steps on the head. So I'll get you guys back when I get them. So there's two patterns of the dragon that are all pretty easy to get shadow step with, and I'll show you guys right now which one it is. So the first one is that one. That one is so easy because you can just go all the way to the back and dodge at the last second when they break, right? And the second one is this one. The one where he stomps the floor and there's 3 waves. It's pretty easy. Usually it's fairly easy to get a shadow step here. As you can see here, I'm gonna get one with this attack. This attack is like the best one by far. And as you can see, shadow step, and then you just full send all you have and you deal huge damage. That's the second time I break him and I'm already at 140 million. So yeah, that's pretty much the tips I wanted to give you guys. It's a bit like everything and nothing at the same time. But if you apply everything, retry enough, get good shadow steps, you should get better runs than what you used to have, for sure. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the small tips. If you want the full guide, let me know, and I'll make that. But until then, I'll see you guys on Twitch if you want. I'm gonna be tryharding the dragon, of course. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. See ya.